Angkor Wat is one of the most iconic and significant archaeological sites in the world, located in modern-day Cambodia. It is the largest religious monument on Earth, covering an area of 162 hectares, 402 acres. Originally constructed as a Hindu temple dedicated to the god Vishnu in the early 12th century by the Khmer king Suryavarman II, Angkor Wat is a symbol of Cambodia and appears on the historical context 1. Khmer Empire and King Suryavarman II. Angkor Wat was constructed during the reign of King Suryavarman II, who ruled from approximately 1113 to 1150 AD. The Khmer Empire at the time was at the height of its power, dominating large parts of Southeast Asia. Suryavarman II sought to legitimize his rule and leave a lasting legacy through the construction of the Grand Temple. 2. Religious significance. Originally built as a Hindu temple, Angkor Wat was designed to represent Mount Meru, the home of the gods in Hindu mythology. The temple's central tower symbolized the 5 peaks of Mount Meru, while the surrounding walls and moat represent the mountain ranges and ocean that are said to encircle it. 3. Architecture and construction. The temple is known for its classical Khmer architecture, with intricate bas-reliefs, towering spires, and symmetrical layouts. The construction involved an enormous labor force, including artisans, craftsmen, and laborers. Sandstone blocks were quarried from the Kalen Hills, about 50 kilometers away, and transported to the site via canals. The temple's layout follows the ancient Khmer style known as the Temple Mountain design, which is a symbolic representation of the Hindu cosmology. The structure is surrounded by a large moat, which further accentuates its sacred status and separates it from the surrounding land. 4. Shift to Buddhism. By the late 12th century, Angkor Wat gradually transitioned from a Hindu temple to a Buddhist one. This change reflected the broader shift in the Khmer Empire towards Theravada Buddhism, which remains the dominant religion in Cambodia to this day. Despite this transition, many of the original Hindu elements were preserved. 5. Post-Khmer Empire. After the decline of the Khmer Empire in the 15th century, Angkor Wat was largely abandoned, although it never fell completely into ruin, unlike many of the surrounding temples of the Angkor complex. Local Buddhist monks continued to maintain the temple, and it became an important pilgrimage site. 6. Rediscovery and restoration. Angkor Wat was rediscovered by the Western world in the mid-19th century when French explorer Henri Mouhot visited the site in 1860 and documented his findings. His writings helped to bring international attention to the temple. Since then, numerous restoration projects have been undertaken to preserve and protect the temple from decay, natural damage, and looting. 7. UNESCO World Heritage Site. In 1992, Angkor Wat was designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, which further emphasized its global cultural significance. The temple is now a major tourist destination, attracting millions of visitors annually. Architectural features. Bas-reliefs. Angkor Wat is renowned for its extensive bas-reliefs that cover the walls of the temple. These depict scenes from Hindu mythology, including the famous churning of the ocean of milk and various battles from the epic Ramayana and Mahabharata. These carvings provide valuable insights into Khmer culture, religion, and history. Central Sanctuary. The Central Sanctuary is the highest point of Angkor Wat and features 5 towers that mimic the peaks of Mount Meru. This sanctuary once held a statue of Vishnu, which has since been replaced with a Buddhist image. Moat and causeway. The temple is surrounded by a large moat, symbolizing the oceans that encircle Mount Meru. A long sandstone causeway crosses the moat, providing access to the temple's main entrance. Legacy. Angkor Wat continues to be a symbol of Cambodia's rich cultural and religious history. It stands not only as a testament to the architectural and artistic achievements of the Khmer Empire but also as a reminder of the enduring nature of human spirituality and creativity. The temple is featured prominently in Cambodian culture and is considered a source of national pride.